Hi everyone, this is Eclair, and today we are back with part 2 of the Leatherhead slash review. If you missed part 1, it'll be down in the description, so go ahead and click on that. I'll wait. Alright, cool, you're back. So today we are going to go through and check out Slash. And without further ado, take it away, Viking Pickle. Wow. Viking Pickle. Alright, so here we have Slash's accessories. We've got two swords that are exactly the same sculpt. Pretty good looking paint applications. The paint apps are very nice. We got a little pattern. Not pattern. I mean, it is a pattern, but we've got a little bit of texture going on here on the handles, which is great. We've got a little laser pistol. I'm assuming it's some sort of de-evolution gun. If it'll focus, there we go. Some sort of de-evolution gun. Or de-mutagen gun. And another sort of laser pistol. This looks like a spaceship. The back of a spaceship. Everything's a spaceship to me. Or a gun. And sometimes guns are spaceships. Like this one. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look like a spaceship? That looks like a spaceship. But it's a gun. So I'm going to stop doing that. We've got a pizza with enormous bites taken out. Probably one single bite, actually. It'll probably fit directly in dude's mouth. We've got a tiny turtle. Tiny little turtle, which is probably Slash in his non-mutated form. I don't know why I sang that. And a little palm tree. Little plastic palm tree. It's probably supposed to be plastic, so it can go in like a little tank with the turtle. Maybe I'll have to build a tank out of like transparent plastic at some point so I can have. But let's get in there and get him standing up. Wow. Alright, here we have Slash standing up. As you can see, he's got these spikes on all of his, well, on his knees and on his hands. It'd be a hell of a backhand right there. Stab you to death. And he's got these spikes on his shell, which makes him really not fun to like hold and articulate. And these spikes are not forgiving at all. Like, I'm legitimately pushing down on this as hard as I can, and I mean, not forgiving at all. As far as sculpting and paint apps go, look at these. Now these aren't just sculpted on there, or aren't just paint apps on there. Those are sculpted in. There's actual texture there to all of these little warts. And lines going around all of the sculpted details, sculpted shell. Even the musculature in the legs and the arms have their own paint apps, which is freaking phenomenal. Since we are up here next to his face, I wanted to see if No, it's a little bit smaller than a single bite, but definitely could take a bite out of some pizzas. So why don't we shift to articulation? We'll start, as always, with does he look up? Yeah, a little bit actually. Does he look down? Yep, not too bad. Let's get the lighting in a better place. Arm goes up. Now it's not going to go around all the way because of this shoulder pad thing. When it is all the way up, the arm doesn't want to rotate at all. It'll go down that far. Not that. Get the arm right here though. It'll do a full 360, but that still runs into the spikes back here. Or the shell itself, actually. Same thing on this side. And that raises even less because of the strap right here for this back thing. We've got bicep swivel, single jointed elbow that goes to 90 degrees. Single jointed elbow goes to 90 degrees. We've got no crunch forward. No crunch forward because of the shell. Duh. Let's see. Does he wiggle in the shell? Not so much with his top half. Does his bottom half wiggle in the shell? Yes. Okay, so the bottom half wiggles in the shell. Kind of allows for a little bit of a crunch forward. But doing that kind of takes almost his belt coming off. He's got upper thigh joint, double jointed knee, can kick his own shell. Foot down to there, up to there. Oh. Zim shush. As far as height goes, he is at about 5.5 inches. Oh, he put a hole in my diorama. Lovely. Thank you, Slash. Putting holes in the diorama. Here he is standing next to the standard Marvel Legends 6-inch figure. We have Mobius M. Mobius. Here he is standing next to your standard Star Wars Black Series. You have the Clone Trooper. And here he is being absolutely dwarfed by the DC Multiverse Harley Quinn. Now, this guy comes with a lot of accessories. I'm going to try and get some of these in his hands. So give me just a second. All right, here he is holding the little pulse rifle thing. Not too bad. It was a little difficult getting it into his hands. He doesn't really have a trigger finger though, also. So, I mean, it looks like he's getting ready to fire, or he looks kind of, you know, you could probably set him up in a diorama to have him look like he's threatening someone, but he's got he's got very good trigger discipline, in all honesty. Just not the right time for it. Let's get that out of his hands. The pistol he doesn't really hold very well because, again, there's no trigger finger, so he just kind of stands like that with it. I think Leatherhead might actually hold on to that better. And let's check him out with the swords. Here he is with his swords, which is clearly where his strengths lie, except for the fact that the hands hinge side to side and not up and down, so you can't have him standing and pointing his sword straight ahead. Not too bad, though. Not too bad at all. Great paint apps. Cool accessories. Gonna have to give him... I'm thinking a 6. It's not too bad. He can. Looks a tad bit more threatening. My camera doesn't know where to focus. It's a tad bit more threatening. Slash, stand up. Now, if you've made it this far, that means you're either a bot and you're being forced to watch my stuff, or you really like the Ninja Turtles. Either way, thank you for spending this long on my video. If you're not a bot, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, share my video, do all the things we YouTubers beg you to do, and maybe I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.